Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney. So today I'm going to be doing a photocard organization video. So I have like actually a lot of photocards. I have this stack right here, and then I also have this stack right here. So I'm going to do this one first because this is basically going to be everything that's going to go in this binder. So all of these cards right here are going to go in this binder. I did actually end up moving my Twice cards out of here as well as my Loona cards. So this is going to be like everything but Twice and Loona, and then Twice and Loona are in their own binder because like the Twice section became so big when I put all those pages in. So anyway, let's go ahead and put these cards back in there. But let's go ahead and get started. I do also have some questions, so I asked on my Instagram for you guys to send me in some questions. So I have some. I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. Hopefully I'll be able to get through a lot of them, but I guess we'll see. But the first few cards I'm going to put away are going to be in Hyejooenthusiast, so let me flip to that page. And then the first question I got was thoughts on the random pre-order benefit for B. So today when I'm filming it is like a few days after the pre-order benefit thing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the corner for dusk and then dawn. Or wait, is this dawn? I think this is dawn. So actually I'm gonna do dusk and then dawn. And then I'm gonna put the pre-order benefit in the middle. So I'm gonna do these two like this. So the pre-order benefit for freaking the B Essential album. So I literally had like a fucking meltdown because of course Big Hit would do something like that when they no longer can ship the global orders to the US anymore because of the reason they can't do it is because of Billboard charting rules. Also they want to, I think, encourage people to buy from the US shop so that the albums count on Billboard. But the reason that we can't get it like from the US shop is because of Billboard charting rules, which sucks and is trash, but like I can't blame them for that. But what I can blame them for is the fact that they release something that's good, because literally for years their pre-order benefits have been trash. It's been just like stupid shit like that no one cares about, and then all of a sudden, like of course as soon as the US can't get them anymore, they make it good. So that's really annoying. Okay, so I have a couple from his 9 photo cards. So I have 3 for Hyejooenthusiast here. So I have the mini card for whatever version this is, the My Society version. And then I also have one of her photo cards from that version. And then I have the other, what is this? My Account? Yeah, My Account version. So I'm just going to put these away. And then I'm going to reorganize once I have a few more of her cards in. But yeah, it's just like really kind of frustrating in that sense. I'm gonna put this in the other way around. But yeah, I mean, I opened a Go, so I was like, oh shit, like let me open a Go for this, because normally I don't open Go's for albums just because it's kind of annoying, but I was like, let me go ahead and open a Go for this, and so I did, and like literally the Go became so popular, it like exceeded my wildest expectations. I thought I would maybe get 10, maybe 15 people in this Go. No. Like if you guys follow me on Instagram, I got 71 people in this Go, and I have ordered 128 albums. Like 115 of those albums are for my Go, and then the remaining, what, like 12 or 13 are for like me. I'm getting 7, and then a few of my friends, like, and my, like, you know, whatever, like a personal stash of 12 or so. But yeah, it's like such a fucking mess, and I'm just like, I mean, I'm kind of glad I could run the Go. Like, I'm excited. I've never really done a big album Go like this, so I'm really excited. And I'm excited to film a video too, because it should be, I think, a pretty good video, because it'll be 128 albums, which I actually really enjoy watching those kind of videos. So I watched Chaebom's like, these are all fucking Gfriend PCs. I watched Chaebom's unboxings of the Red Velvet Reva Festival, and then also the Itzy Not Shy album, so I'm actually excited about that. But anyway, I have a bunch of Gfriend photo cards here. I didn't realize how many I had, so I'm actually going to have to get some 9 pocket pages out. So I'll be right back. So I don't know if that really answered the question, but that's pretty much how I'm feeling about the pre-order benefit. What I'm actually going to do is put away this one GWSN card first because I won't have to do anything for that. So I got this on card, which I'm pretty sure this is from part 1. So I'm going to put that right there. And then we'll flip back. I'm going to have to take all these Gfriend photo cards out. Yeah, let me just take them all out and then we'll keep going. But next question is, does your back ever hurt from carrying 5 binders? Do you use them to work out? I don't carry them all together. I pick them up one by one, if you're being serious. Let me go ahead and clip these pages in. But yeah, I mean, I have quite a few binders at this point and it's kind of getting insane, but this is upside down. And I just added another one because of the fucking me splitting the Loona and Twice photo cards out from this binder. So that's kind of crazy. I had to build a shelf basically for my albums. That's how like obnoxious I am. Okay. Next question. Will you be collecting OT7 for the Weavers pre-order benefits? Yes, I will be. I wasn't like, I was pretty certain I was, but then once I saw that they were actually from the like Golden Disc Awards thing, then I was like, yeah, okay, we're definitely doing this. Okay, so let me organize these. I can remember what order these go in. So we have the Awakening. I have her full set for that. Shit. Which I'm pretty sure that comes before Parallel, right? Typically it says, yes it does. Okay. So I have her Awakening photo cards, which are these 3. So that's Parallel. Okay, so then it's gonna go like that. And then we have Parallel. And then next question, what concept would you like Loona to come back with? I don't know, I'm like really bad at thinking of like these kind of questions. I'm not good at thinking of concepts, if I'm being honest. I don't know, something they haven't done before. So I mean, so far basically they've done kind of like a cute-ish concept, a kind of more like elegant concept, and then I feel like So What and Why Not were both, they're not really girl crush, but like in a similar vein. So maybe, I don't know, I feel like they've kind of done the main, those are kind of like the main 3, right? I don't know, they have a very like ethereal concept and I want them to kind of do a comeback in that vein, because I feel like their last few like have been good. I've enjoyed them, but I want them to kind of go back and do a comeback for that more like ethereal vibe. And then we have, okay, Fever Season. Okay. And then next question, where do you want to go for your next post-COVID vacation and why? So I haven't really given it too much thought. I kind of want to, I think last time I got asked this question, I said Japan, and that's still definitely up there. I kind of want to go to Europe again. Like Italy or somewhere like that. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much because I feel like COVID's fucking like never ending. So like it's hard to think past it at this point. What do I have now? I have Song of the Sirens. Yeah, like it just feels like COVID is like never fucking gonna end. So, ask me once it's actually over for real. Some of these cards are like, don't match any of the other ones. Okay, let's, do these correspond to different versions? Probably. Okay. But yeah, I have a fuck ton of vacation days at work, so I am ready to go whenever I can, but it's weird. Okay, so that's that concept. Businesswoman, I don't have. I have, I think, all of these, though. Yes, we have all of these. Okay. cute. Now I'm ready to go and actually put these away. Someone said your K-pop stan list. I feel like it's obvious who I collect. So like BTS, Loona, Red Velvet, Twice, I would say are like my top 4. And then ITZY, Everglow, Gfriend, From Is 9, TXT, Hyejooenthusiast. There's other groups I collect, Chang'e. In terms of groups I don't collect, IU, I like Shiny. Who else is someone that I don't collect that I like? Cherry Bullet. They just had a comeback. It was pretty good. Those are all the ones I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure I'm definitely like missing some. I just can't think of them. But yeah, I mean, you guys should be pretty familiar with like who I like just based on who I collect and everything. Someone said, tell us about your friendship with Jane. I love both of your channels. Thank you. So they're talking about Jane, like from It's Jane Lindsay's. So she's another YouTuber here doing K-pop related things. So I guess I can talk about how we first like started getting to know each other. So Jane actually messaged me on Instagram, or was it Twitter? It might have actually been Twitter. She messaged me on one of those, wanting to know if I wanted to split a set, because she was gonna order like a Wings final set that was like Jimin's full set plus his holo card, as well as the units. And at the time I wasn't actually collecting any of the mini photo cards. All I was collecting for BTS were the album, DVD, and that kind of stuff. Like I like didn't have these 4 or 5 bias line binders. I literally just had like my one BTS binder. Like that's how early on this was. So she messaged me that, and I messaged her back and I was like, hey, like, thanks for reaching out, but I actually don't collect those cards. And she was like, oh, okay. And then like I don't even know how long it was. It was probably a few hours went by or so. And then I kind of was like thinking about it, and I was like, shit. So then, cause I had been thinking in the back of my head before that I kind of wanted to start collecting like the mini photo cards and stuff. So I messaged her back and I was like, wait, like I do want it. Like I'll get in on this with you. So, she ordered it and we split it, and then after that we kept kind of talking and whatever, and it's been nice. I mean, it's nice having someone who like is a collector but who also does YouTube, because that can be a little bit like different. So I like that we share the same interests in that way. But yeah, it's been fun. I've made a couple like pretty good friends so far from collecting, just people who like come into my DMs, honestly. Like if you message me, I'm generally pretty good about messaging you back, as long as it's something that I can respond to, if that makes sense. Like sometimes people just send me things and I don't really know how to respond, so I might not for that, but I try and be like responsive to my DMs, because I have met actually like quite a few of my friends that way. They're just people who like replied to my story or like whatever. And we started talking and we became friends. So that's kind of how most of my friendships that I have with people like in this community are. And it's one of the things I like the most about this community as well, because if I was just kind of like doing this by myself, I don't think I would have kept up with it, just because it is, I don't want to say like stressful, but there's like frustrating aspects of it at times. And like if you can't like talk about that with some people, then I could see how you would pretty easily stop. But anyway, let's flip through these pages. So I made like really good progress, even though it doesn't feel like it looking at my wish list template. But she has so many cards. Gfriend is crazy. They're like Twice, but they only give you 2 cards per album, so it's like way harder. These 2 are like some of my favorite ones though. I really like them. And then these 4 are like my favorite. I really like this one. This is like my favorite card of hers, I think. So yeah, so I'm making good progress on Gfriend, but I think that's it for this binder. So let me actually get out my like combined Twice and Loona binder, and then we'll keep going. Okay, so please ignore the like mess that is this color combination. I'll probably gonna switch and do Olivia's moon calendar here and then put this over there. This is one of the mini posters from the season's greetings. So I did get the Loona season's greetings. I don't think I actually unboxed that on camera just because I didn't want to. But yeah, that's where that's from. So I have, these are I think all twice, and then I have 2 Loona cards here at the end. So we'll just kind of go through them and figure out where everything goes. Okay, so next question. What do you think about long-haired Koo and season's greetings? Yeah, it's a vibe. I definitely like his hair in season's greetings way better than winter package. A couple people asked me about this, so I'm just gonna get it off my chest now. I fucking hate the mullet. I hate the like clip-in hair extensions. Like literally leave mullets where they belong, which is like in the trash can. Like I am so tired of all these fucking mullets. Like I don't ever want to see a mullet again in my life. Like literally, why do the big hit stylists hate the BTS members? Like stop putting them in mullets. Okay, so I have one of Che's Twistagram. I think I'm gonna put this in the middle for right now, and then I'll see how it lays out once we get the other cards. And then I did get Sana's green border for Merry and Happy, so that's gonna go right there. But yeah, like please, for the love of God, like number 1, stop giving them mullets. Number 2, stop giving them these like really terrible and like Dollar Tree hair extensions. Like they look so bad. Like when I saw that there was the winter package, I was like already annoyed because I was like, oh my God, like y'all literally just announced the B Essential Edition and you're already coming back with the winter package. Like fuck you guys. So then I was already like primed to be annoyed, and then I watched the clip and I didn't even really notice it at first. I didn't notice JK's mullet. I noticed his fucking clip-in hair extensions and I was like, oh my God, what the fuck have they done? And then I watched it again and I noticed the fucking mullet and I was like, oh my God, what have they done? Like, I thought we were punished enough last year with Namjoon's fucking mullet, and then also Jin's mullet from fucking Season's Greetings last year. I thought we had been punished enough, but God said no, you have not been. So, yeah, that is how I feel about that. I'm like not happy at all. But what can I do? Okay, so I have this twice card. I'm just gonna put this right here because I don't think I have any of the other ones, and I don't think this is one of the ones from my OT9 templates. So it's just gonna go right there. The next ones I have are all like feel special. But yeah, I'm fucking annoyed. But to get back to the original question, his hair looks really good in Season's Greetings, so I'm excited about that. I still haven't gotten my Season's Greetings though because K-Town For You is literal hot garbage, and I think literally it just got shipped to Jane the other day. So like I think it actually got shipped today, so I guess I'll patiently wait on that. But like I'm so fucking annoyed with them. Was this my OT9 template? Let me check. I can't remember. But yeah, the moral of the story here is fuck mullets and fuck the little hair extensions. Okay, it's not. It's the other one. Cool. Okay. The next question I got was, what is your end goal for collecting? I think these are the same set, right? I mean, I don't really know how to answer that if I'm being honest. I want to have all the cards I want, if that makes sense. I'm actually going to put this flower card here because it is the same outfit. I mean, I want to have the cards I want and then keep up with my, like, favorite groups, basically, is how I would describe that. And then we have a Sana card, which I don't think I have any of the other ones for. I do have Sana's gold card. Kind of. Okay, we'll see how I like the way that turns out. Oh my God, is this the same fucking more and more card? Fuck. Oy. Okay, so I guess this will be up for trade. I didn't realize it was the same card, obviously. Fuck. More and more. Okay. yeah, I don't really feel like I answered that question about the end goal for collecting, but like I don't really feel like I have a specific one or anything. Like it's just kind of keep going until I'm done, until I feel finished. Oh, someone was like, you're a role model for lots of people. Thanks for always being yourself. I don't ever know what to say to statements like this. Thank you. I feel like I'm just here doing my thing. Like you said, I just am here being myself. So I try not to bullshit you guys or anything like that. So thank you. Someone asked, where did you find your FC photo cards? Do you mean the like Japanese fan club ones or the army booth ones, or which ones do you mean? Because the Japanese, what did I say I was gonna do? I was gonna do yellow on this page, right? The Japanese fan club cards are from Mercari Japan. The army booth cards are primarily from Instagram, so I would look on those places if you're interested. For the Japanese fan club cards, there's like a certain phrase. I'll try and find it so I can like put it on the screen now, but there's like a certain phrase you should search. It's like FC and then like 2 Japanese characters, and that should bring up all the cards you're looking for. But yeah. And then we have a couple Loona pre-order cards. And the next question is, do you think Big Hit will announce another world tour, and if they did, would you go? I mean, eventually, like, I think once COVID's over, of course they will. And of course I'll go. They did do the thing where they can push back Jin's enlistment, so I'm imagining they're going to take advantage of that. Okay, so I think these are both with drama, if I'm remembering right. I'm going to put them right here. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'll go, and I think obviously they'll do another tour, because I think they can push back Jin's enlistment for 2 more years, was what I remember, or something like that. So, I mean, I don't think COVID's gonna last another 2 years, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, obviously, I think I'll go. A moment you regretted getting into K-pop. I don't know if there was anything like specific where I was like, oh my god. I mean, sometimes I look at like how much money I've spent and like how much money is like sunk into all of these cards, and I'm like, holy shit, like I should sell everything and like become a hermit. But there's nothing where I'm like embarrassed about it or regret it or anything like that. It's just a hobby that I do. I don't know. I don't really have a good answer for that. I'm sorry. But next up we have some BTS cards. So let me get out my, actually I think I have one more Loona card, and I have a Twice card. I need to get out some 3 pockets because I have this is like the lenticular I pulled in Fancy. So I have Mina's lenticular here for Fancy. And then I got, I joined to go and I got Olivia's Music Korea winner postcard thingy. So let me get out 3 pockets and then I'll put these away. Okay. So let me, I guess I'll put them back here with all these other larger inclusions for the lenticular. Someone asked, I'd love to hear your opinion on mullets. I've already given that, so rewind back to hear my rant. Someone asked, are you collecting OT7 Essential Edition and pre-order benefits? Are you getting 8 copies or buying PCs later? I got 7. I bought 7. Why? There we go. I got 7 copies for the pre-order benefits. And then obviously I'm gonna get 7 of the members, and then I'm gonna also pull one. I'm also gonna go to Target probably day of release and get one, so that'll give me my 8th card, whichever like one I don't get basically in my go that I did. Yeah, I got 7 for the pre-order benefits, so because I just know, because especially because it's from fucking Golden Disc Awards, which means it's blonde Jungkook, which means the card for JK is going to be probably like $5 million. So I didn't want to deal with that, so I said fuck that, and I decided to just get the album, because the album's not that expensive on the global store. It's only like $18 or I think it was $17.50. So I mean, whatever, that's about how much people are probably gonna be fucking charging for it, so I figured I might as well just get it that way. And then also that comes with the album, which includes the like random member photo cards that I collect as well. So I figured I would save a lot of money doing it that way. I guess I'll put this here. I don't know. Not in love with the way I have this laid out. Okay, let me get my BTS album, or my BTS binder out for real. I'm trying to think what all I have to put away and which binders I need to get out. This is the struggle of having so many binders now, is I have to prioritize and strategize. Okay, so we have our good friends, the OT7 binder. I'm pretty sure I only have one card to put away. I'm gonna have to do something about this now though, because look how full my binder is. Jesus. I'll probably just make a binder for like all of this random shit that I have in the back, because basically from here on, it's all just like random shit, so that can be its own binder. Speaking of random shit though, that's what we're putting away. I got the New Year's Eve live ticket, so I'm gonna put that here. I got out a horizontal 3-pocket. So take this one out and put this one in. And I got the ticket. Okay, so here's the ticket. I guess this will go on the bottom. And then I'll put these here. Okay, so Jane asked me, would you rather have 5 JKs or 1 5-year-old JK? I don't understand this question, because I don't understand why you wouldn't just say 5 JKs. Like, I'd rather, like, I don't know why anyone would want a 5-year-old to begin with, but I don't know why anyone would choose a 5-year-old JK over 5 JKs. But that's just me, so I'll take 5 JKs. I think that was it for this binder. Let me double check though, because I always forget shit and then I have to come back. No, I was right. That is everything. Okay, I like the way that looks a lot more than the way it was before, because before there was like way too much dead space, so happy about that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move everything from here backwards, so like a little bit less than half of the binder. So, oh my god. I should have ordered one when I ordered the other binder, but here I am being an idiot. The thing is with this binder, I don't add to it that frequently. I only add, you know, like a few pages at a time when they release new albums, and they have kind of been slower with releasing albums recently, so I haven't felt a pressing need, but yeah, it's like definitely full. So let me get out. I'm trying to think which binders. I think I'm gonna have to get out all of them, which sucks, but okay, let me get out my next one. Okay, so the next cards we're gonna put away are gonna be the lucky draws for B. So I just collected bias line for this. So we have, there's Namjoon, Jimin, JK. I joined a Go for them as well, and I don't want to say I regret joining the Go, because I think I got Jimin and JK for good prices, but I should not have joined it for Namjoon, because I paid like the full price of the album for these, and I definitely could have gotten Namjoon's for cheaper. So if they do lucky draws for the essential version, I'm just gonna join Go's for JK and Jimin, and then get Namjoon separately, because that makes the most sense to me. But anyway, here are the ones I got. I didn't do OT7 for them because I don't really consider them like album photo cards. They're kind of like a random thing, so plus I didn't like them enough, honestly, to collect OT7. So like, they're cute, I like them, but I don't like them enough to collect everyone. So yeah, I think that's it for this binder. Ooh, well, these might be in here. These BTS World luggage tags might be in here, or they might not be. Oh, actually, there is something I wanted to do in this binder, so I'm glad I didn't shut it, but I can answer my next question while I'm flipping. Someone asked, are you pre-ordering the winter package? Yes, of course. I am certified BTS trash, so I pre-order everything. Oh, and I did finally get fucking JK's Japan booklet thingamajig, so that's exciting. So what I wanted to do here was, I do have these horizontal, or no, vertical 3 pockets, so I want to see if the now 2 bookmarks, I think they'll fit, but I think my concern is how much space is left empty. So if I put it at the bottom, I think I had this discussion with myself before, and I decided I liked it better horizontally because it's less dead space, like all of this wasted space. Yeah, let's leave it in the horizontal. Watch me have the same conversation with myself in 3 months. But yeah, I think I like that better than doing it in the vertical with like the really wide white space at the top. Okay, JK, so I'm gonna shut this binder. But yeah, I'm pre-ordering the winter package. And I guess we'll see. Depending on what the member benefit is, I guess we'll see what I do as well, because if it's a booklet like the 2019 summer package, I'll just get Jimin's, because that's what I did for that one, because there was only like 2 or 3 photos in the whole thing, so I was like, I don't want to get, like, I didn't really want to have to spend Jungkook prices on his, so I just got Jimin's and I was kind of done. So if it's a similar situation to that, then I'll just get Jimin's. If there's more photos like in last year's winter package or the other summer packages, then I'll get all 3 of my bias line and go from there. But I'm kind of waiting because I'm worried they might do something that's like not a booklet for once, which will be obnoxious. I like when they do the booklets because the booklets always are cheaper, whereas when they do photo cards or like photos or like the lenticular from last year's season's greetings, things like that, like the prices are always ridiculous. So I'm kind of hoping they do a booklet, but we'll see. Let me get out my next binder. I'll have to figure out which one it is. Okay, so I'm back with my next binder, which I think is gonna have these things, this, and these things. So I think the Army Booth card is gonna be first, so let's find those. But next question is tour stops you were supposed to attend. So I like showed my whole ass with last year's tour, and I like literally bought tickets for like so many of the stops. Like, because of where I live, I could go to Chicago, Toronto, New York, and DC all by driving. So I got tickets for like all of those. And then I also really wanted to go to like the first show, which was supposed to be in like San Jose or San Francisco, wherever. So I got tickets to that as well. When they were announcing that they were like obviously going to postpone the concert because of COVID, I actually sold a few of them or like got refunds from Ticketmaster for a few, so I don't have like tickets now for all of those places. But yeah, I kind of went insane when they announced the tour for last year. So yeah, so I got my last Jimin Army Booth card that I need here. I'm actually making pretty good progress on this. I've bought quite a few of the ones that I'm missing, so that'll be nice. This is a collection that I kind of like stop and start on, or start and stop on. Oh yeah, I should also have Jimin's Speak Yourself final card as well. I think, I'm trying to remember who I bought that from. But yeah, yeah, I had bought quite a few concert tickets. Someone asked what's my hair color. It's brown. My hair's up, or I would show you, but it's brown. It just looks like normal hair. Someone asked what's your favorite food? I don't really know. I don't know if I have a favorite food. So I got Namjoon and JK's luggage tag situations here. I don't really know if I have a favorite food. Is this in my, no. I'm trying to think what I like. I really like pizza. I like Mexican food. I like ramen. I don't like the way that is sitting in there. Yeah, I mean, I eat most anything, to be honest. But I don't really think I have a favorite. And then the last question. Well, I didn't realize these bags were different. Wow, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so I didn't realize the backs of these BTS World photo cards were different. That's cool. What else do I have in this binder? I have the 5th Muster. Okay, so I finally got the last fucking, the other one. It's not really like last. One of these. So this one is the Busan one, I think, and this is the Seoul one. I don't really care though, because I don't think I have these in any particular order. I am trying to decide if I want to get the Tae and Jin, or not Tae and Jin, Yoongi and Jin unit. Because I got these because I have my bias line in them. But it feels kind of weird to not have the Tae and Jin ones too. I don't know. That's a thought for another day. But the last question I got asked was, how has the buying, selling community changed since you started collecting? Everything's way more fucking expensive now. When I started collecting, you could find, like, on eBay, like, you could find album photo cards for, like, $10. So that means on Instagram they were probably even cheaper. But I wasn't on Instagram for a little bit when I first started collecting. I wasn't really, like, aware that it was a thing. I don't actually even, like, know how I figured out that Instagram was a thing for photo card collecting. Maybe someone said something on, like, in a YouTube comment or something. Because I was only buying off, like, you know, eBay, places like that for a long time at the beginning. Because the prices weren't terrible. I mean, they weren't, like, fantastic, but they weren't bad. Like, I got all of my, like, DVD photo cards for, like, $30, $35 off eBay, like, a few years ago. So, I mean, the prices used to be, like, significantly better. I mean, the scammers and stuff have, like, always been around, so I haven't really seen where that's more of an issue now than it was before. But most of what I've noticed is just the fucking price. And just a lot of the behaviors about, like, Macne line versus Hyung line and things like that weren't really a big thing before, so I gotta take these out of the sleeves. Oh my god. That's really the biggest change I've noticed. I don't know. If you guys have been in the community for a while, let me know what you guys think has changed, because I can't really think of anything other than just, like, pricing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got the Jim and Tae unit. I got this from a Korean seller. It was kind of expensive. I mean, it was cheap for what I've seen this photo go for, like, before, but it was definitely expensive compared to my other ones. These photos used to be like $20 to $30. Like, $30 was like the maximum, and they used to be $20 to $25. Nowadays, like, holy shit, they're all like $40, $45, $50, $55. I bought a set of 4 of them for a go because I needed 2 of them, and I had to price the set at $45 because, like, that was the split of the 4 photos. But I don't know how these have gotten so expensive all of a sudden. Speaking of things that have changed in the community. But yeah, I mean, that's really the only thing that I can think of that's really changed. But yeah, I've made some good progress recently on this Butterfly Dream collection, which is really exciting. I think for Namjoon, I'm now down to just missing 2. Jimin, I'm still missing the 4. And then JK, I actually managed to get another one of his, so I'll just be missing 1 for him. And then for the units and everything, I think I've bought all of them except 3. I think I'm missing the Jin and JK unit, the Jimin and JK unit, and then the, I don't know what the other one is. I think it's like Yoongi and Hobi. Maybe it's 3 people, I don't know. I know exactly where it is on my template. It's the one to the left of the Jim and JK unit. But I think that's it for this binder, but yeah. Yeah, I did get a few more questions while we were talking. So I will answer those when I'm putting away my last few cards here. I only have a few cards for this binder, and I think I need to get back up because I need a 9 pocket. Oh my god, why do I keep sitting when I shouldn't sit? Okay, in exciting news, I finished Namjoon's BTS Begins photocard collection. I'm still waiting on one to get shipped. I ordered it from a Korean seller on Twitter, and I low-key hate ordering from Korean sellers on Twitter because they're always kind of sketchy, and I'm always afraid to message them too many times because I feel like I'm coming off as being like annoying, and I don't want like my card to not get shipped to me. So I asked her last week when she was planning on shipping the cards, and she said either Tuesday or Wednesday. It is now the next Tuesday, and I still have not gotten a tracking number, so I guess I'll message her again, but I'm always like really worried that they're just like not gonna send me the card and like take my money, because for Korean, like when you buy off Korean Twitter, you do like bank transfers, so there's no like buyer protection, so that always makes me worried. But anyway, I have 6 out of his 7 BTS Begins cards, so actually, why am I putting them away this way? I need to do my layout the same way I normally do my 7 card layouts. Okay. So, I think the one I'm missing is 5. Yeah. Okay, so the one I'm missing is 5. So, let me put little fillers in at the top. And pray to God that the girl sends me the card. I guess I'll message her tomorrow if she still hasn't shipped it. Okay, but there's Namjoon, all but 1 for BTS Begins, which is awesome. Then Jimin, I still just have the 4. JK, I don't have any. And then these, I have these 2 at the Neokyo warehouse, I think. And I actually just put in a like package request, so hopefully those will get to me soon. I only have 1 more card, I think, for this binder. But while I'm doing that, I'll answer my next question, which is, what motivates you to collect so many things from BTS? I don't know, to be quite honest. I started doing it. I mean, BTS is basically what got me into K-pop. And I've had a really fun time doing it so far. Like, there's obviously things that annoy me and frustrate me, but like, on the whole, I've had a good time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in terms of like I don't know, to be honest. I just really enjoy it, and I like the community. Like I was saying earlier, I've made good friends doing this. I like making YouTube videos, so this gives me like good content for that. And I like seeing my collection grow. Like I like having all these cards and being able to like flip through it. I think like my personality fits this kind of like hobby, so to speak, very well. Like I'm pretty completionist about things, and also being able to buy things and trade things, it gives you that nice little like burst of serotonin that you need every now and then. So yeah, I don't really know if that's a great answer, but that's kind of how I feel. But that's all for this binder. The last binder I need to get out is like my Muster binder, and you guys will see me make some clown behavior moves in the coming up video, because I started doing some sets that I said I would never do, so be on the lookout for that. But let me get on my Muster binder and then we'll finish up this video. Okay, the next question I got was, why are Olivia and Cherry your biases in Loona? I don't think I have a specific reason for it. They're just the ones that like stood out to me the most. Olivia stood out to me for like from debut. Like when she debuted, I was like, okay, this is my girl. Because before that I didn't have really anyone in Loona I would have considered my bias. It was just kind of like I liked them all. Okay, so I have all of Namjoon's photo cards here. I'm only obviously going to put away the ones that I'm missing. So that's 2, 3, 5. Okay, so the rest of these are going to be up for sale. But yeah, like there's nothing like really concrete. I like, one thing I always notice about who my biases are, like who I like. I tend to like like good performers, like idols that have good stage presence. Okay, so now this set is done. Thank you, Jesus Christ. So that tends to attract me to like main and lead dancers, which I think Olivia and Cherry are both like lead dancer material. I don't know if that's like their official positions. I don't really think Loona has those, but yeah, like you'll notice, I think a trend in like most of my biases is that they're like main or lead dancers, because I quite like good stage presence. So I think that's a big factor. I think Olivia and Cherry are like both just like really good at their job. Like that kind of sounds stupid, but like I think they're both just like good idols. Okay, how was I doing this? 1, 2. So I got the rest of the units as well. Yeah, I guess it was like this. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. 7 and then 8. So now this bitch is done. So now I'm done with 4th muster. This took me like forever. This was like the hardest fucking set. And then I'm also like, I don't have Namjoon's card for 5. I've actually bought it, but I don't have it on hand. But then I'll be officially done with this fucking set and I won't have to look at it anymore. This is like such a nightmare set. Like, I don't know why. If anyone knows why this set is so terrible to complete, please let me know. But like, I was having struggles finishing Namjoon, who's normally like he's normally the easiest out of my 3 to finish. And Jimin too, when I was working on his, there was like one fucking card I couldn't find forever. It was this one. And these units were like a mess as well. Whatever. Last question, and then I have a few more cards. So do you ever get overwhelmed by your collection? Yes. So I have obviously gotten overwhelmed before. I got pretty overwhelmed with Loona, which is why I ended up dropping OT12, just because it was overwhelming me, the amount of cards that they released for Midnight, as well as the amount of like pre-order cards they were doing, and just all of that. It just was like a lot to me at that point. So that's one of the reasons I dropped it. In terms of like my BTS collection, like I never feel overwhelmed by BTS, other than like just because I get so much joy out of collecting for them, so it never really feels like too much of a struggle, but also because I'm done with a lot of it. So like I literally was talking to one of my friends the other day about how many idols I collect basically, and I was going through them and I was like, oh, and for BTS I collect 3. And she literally was like, you collect OT7 like for Korean album photo cards, what are you talking about? Like you collect 7 members for BTS. And I was like, oh right, like just because I don't have to think about it that often, because the only time I have to collect all 7 members is for Korean albums and DVDs, and that's like a few weeks out of the entire year that I have to worry about that basically. So it's not even something that like really registers in my mind as being like, did I put these in backwards? No, they're right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So yeah, I never really get overwhelmed by BTS. Like, right when they release stuff, like the first hour of them releasing something, sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, like thinking about how much I have to collect, but then I pretty quickly like settle down. In terms of like my other groups, no, honestly, because either the cards are cheap or there's not that many. Or I can like pretty easily find trades. Like ITZY, there's like no stress. Everglow, there's like no stress. Who else do I collect? Twice is laid back. Gfriend is like the only collection so far that's like stressful to me, just because there's like, I can't find the fucking cards anywhere, which is annoying. But no, I mean, I wouldn't say I get overwhelmed that often. But yeah. Okay, so now for 5th muster, I'm done with all the individual sets. Now I just need the Jimin, Yoongi, and JK unit set, which like is impossible to find. And then I did, for the second time in a row, buy JK's 1 of 5 card. I spent way too much money on it, like an idiot, but like whatever. I was so sick of looking for it. So then I'll be done with this, other than the units that I'm still missing. So in terms of like overall, oh, I actually have one more card to put away. I'm like talking and I don't even know what I'm doing. In terms of overall like mini photo cards though, I'm like almost close to being done. Okay, I finally got the 1 of 7. Is that how many of these are? Yeah, so I got the 1 of 7 photo set for 3rd muster. So now I'm done. I'm gonna do a nice little flip through of these because these things were so annoying to collect. I literally hate these cards, like so obnoxious. So Namjoon 1 through 4 and then 5, his set was easy, no big deal, like whatever. Jimin's set was a bitch because number 4 of 5, impossible, does not exist. I'm still shocked to this day that I managed to find it. JK was also annoying, but I actually managed to buy a full set of his. Well, I had bought 2, 3, and 4 already, but then I found a full set, so I was able to get the cards I was missing. So JK actually wasn't too annoying, but the units and the group, so this is unit 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. These were so frustrating, especially like the full group card. Number 7 was hard. This card is everywhere. This card is also everywhere. This card was hard to find. This card was hard to find. And yeah, those were the ones that I would say were the hardest for me. But yeah, I like really don't recommend collecting this set. It's so annoying. I feel like I'm just about to do like a little flip through here because I feel like I'm almost done with most of this. So JK, I'm still missing that fucking 17520 card. I don't even want to talk about that. These, I'm like done with all that photo set stuff. I'm done with all of this because I'm getting JK's 6 of 7 from one of my friends. Let me actually put in some fillers here. So then I'll be done with 22920. And I'm done with the units and with that crap. So then, okay, so I'll need 17520. I need to get his remaining undercover mission. I'm missing, I think 4 of Jungkook's player cards because I've decided to start buying these like an idiot. These are done. These are done. I bought a full set of Namjoons from this fan meeting, so that'll be on the way. So then I'll just be missing like 3 of these units. This I already said was done. This will be done because I bought this 4th fan meeting card that I'm missing like literally I think 2 months ago. And I finally put in a packing request to get that sent from Neoto's warehouse, so I'll be done with that. So basically I'll just be missing the freaking units here for 5th muster, I think. Because I'm done with Japanese 5th muster, I'm done with Bangbangkan. Yeah, so I mean I'm really not missing too much. So that'll be exciting. I'm excited to be done with these, especially the older sets. Like, they're so annoying to collect for, oh my god. Okay, that's everything though. Thank you guys so much for watching me talk, listening to me answer your questions. Whichever ones I don't answer in my video, I'll try and answer on my Instagram stories. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.